Okay, so this is my last screencast for this class. I just turned in my final paper for the argument essay, and my revision I think went really well. I took all of your advice. I moved that chunk of writing that you had suggested from my introduction into my conclusion, and I think you were definitely right. It kind of bookends everything, and you get the before and kind of after at the end where it should be. I also went back through and just kind of, I did put the attributive tags in there to kind of, and said that most of her results had come from the national longitudinal studies. Just kind of gave her some of the attributive tags and gave them credentials so they seem like they're credible resources. Kind of, redid my thesis statement. I know you said it was not so, it needed to be more forceful. So I hope you consider this one stronger. And then I mapped out, my 3 topics. And then I went through and, like I said, gave everybody changed my formatting over here for the notations, for the citations, sorry. Pulled out a few more facts, kind of went into more of those to give my arguments a little bit, like I said, a little bit, so they sound a little more credible. This way, again, changed all my notation, or all my citation, in-text citations. Kind of put in for each of my sources where I got the information, what articles, what academic journals they were being published in, if they were articles, what they were. And then, I kind of just went through and redid some of my, I don't know, it seemed like before it didn't flow as well, or maybe I threw in some kind of random ideas in my paragraphs, and I really tried to narrow down my arguments and ideas in this draft of it. I think I touched up enough. I also, down here with the whole religion thing, I did go in and do some research so I could speak more credibly about the religion. I did go back in and look at the statistics at several different sites, and kind of the average of all of those was about 50% of marriages in the United States. So I did kind of go back through and make sure that was correct information. I thought it was, but I just wanted to double check after you said that. Said something about the 50% portion. And then, this is where I put in bookends, with my personal experience. I also went through and took out all of the we statements that I had put in and really limited the I statements as well. So there shouldn't be any we anything in this anymore. I took all of that out as well. So I'm hoping I did okay on this, and then I was also able to get my works cited page figured out. So that looks a lot better with the indentation and everything's alphabetical and looks a lot cleaner now. So kind of on a side note, I really enjoyed taking this class. I learned a ton, and I'm hoping that it will help me in my future classes as well. This kind of made me a lot more comfortable with the whole process. So thank you, and I really enjoyed the class.